We just met with the site contractor and he's going to price up and get the materials ordered to put our culvert in. So that might actually happen in the near future. The culvert is going to go, the center of the culvert will be about where these boards are. We'll measure it out exact when he comes and actually starts the work. So I'll have to come out here and do some more weed eating. But we're really excited about that. He can be able to do a crushed asphalt drive, which will, what we want to do to come out here for the house. And if we can make that happen, that'll be great, because the crushed asphalt, first of all, it's recycled. So it's not making new material. It's literally the asphalt that they cut up from a road when they go to refinish it. And second of all, when they put it down, it still has a lot of the tar in it. So when it'll heat up in the summertime, and then when it gets cool, it will stick to each other. So even though it's loose at the beginning, over time it will compress and it will stick together, so it'll have less likely to be maintained than a normal gravel drive. And the cost of it is not really that much more than gravel. So here's it's week 7 with the septic permit, and they've still not come out yet, so they're still swamped like everybody else is around here. So we were initially told 3 months, so we're on week 7 of week 12, potentially. Hopefully it'll be less than that. Before we go to the garden, I was wanting to show everybody, the farmer came in sometime during the week and plowed the back 4 acres. So this is good news for us, because now this is 4 acres that we do not have to maintain. Because before he plowed it, it all looked like this. And what I'm thinking about, as soon as we get the septic people out here to do the septic permit, I'm thinking about asking him about just coming out and plowing the entire front part. Because I don't know if you could see it in the video or not. Let me try to come in closer. But where they were farming soybeans last year, so over here, for instance, is a high part, over here is a high part. So the whole thing is undulating, going up and down and up and down, which is great if you're driving on it and you're going with the rows. But when you're going against the rows, it's like a massive roller coaster, where you're like banging your head against the ceiling of the truck the entire time. So what I want to do now is we're going to do a blind reveal, because we planted this garden last week, but we have not been here since then. It did rain some Thursday and yesterday, but we have not been out here, so we don't know if any of this stuff has survived, if it got crittered by deer or rabbits or other animals. So I wanted to do a blind reveal, so we're walking closer towards it now. Sherlock, of course, is excited, and I can see some stuff. All right, trying to pick up the pace a little bit. Even though it did rain the last couple of days, it's been so dry that the normal areas where it collects water after it rains is not collecting any water. Because where Sherlock is right now is one of the spots where it's been collecting rain, and it's bone dry right now. Okay, so we're here at the garden, and everything still looks here. Got the sweet potatoes in the far right. You got the cucumbers on the left.
Look at the one that was sad looking. It's looking really good.
Oh, Andrea wants to look at the cucumber that was sad looking, so let's walk over there. Oh,
2 peppers. Great.
Oh, we got some peppers. Let me zoom in a little bit. There's peppers here.
There's only one you can see on the next one, but then the big one, the next 2, yeah.
Then there's a couple of peppers here. These are different type of bell peppers. The ones I'm looking at now, let me zoom back out. These 2 right here with a couple of yellow leaves is, those are the California ones. And then the ones over on the left are, I forget what they're called, but they're the best ones for this area. Then you got the zucchini. Oh, Andre said Charleston peppers. Then you got the zucchini in the back. And then the squash in the center.
And a bloom.
And then in the front here, we have all of our sweet potatoes. And what's behind the sweet potatoes?
Cantaloupe.
Oh, the cantaloupe. Yeah, because I wanted melons. Andre's like, I don't really like cantaloupe. And I'm like, I do. So we got some cantaloupe. And then here's the cucumbers. The cucumber on the right is the one that was almost dead. So it looks like it's growing. So we'll get in there and we'll start having it vine up. But this is the garden for right now. So everything looks good. So we'll come in and I'll do a little maintenance on it. And you can tell that it's rained a little bit because of the ground. So here we go. All right, one other quick thing. We're rednecking it up since we are in rural South Carolina. So here's our closure method for the fence. So we just got these little Velcro ties and that's how we secure the fence. Since we're not worried about if people can get in here, we just want it secure enough so animals can't get in here. And there we go.